Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode, season, golly, whatever we're going to call these things. Captain of Industry. A couple things before we get started. First of all, I just finished up a season with HatDatSat. If you have not met or talked to or seen HatDatSat, check them out on Twitch. HATDATSAT, HatDatSat. Just like that, all one word. We just finished a season of Captain of Industry. We did a cooperative, collaborative season. Top shelf, really great guy. Honestly, like I can't say enough good things. Go check them out. They've really got a good grasp on architecture. When it comes to building a base, it's a work of art, trust me. Also, second thing is I'd like to give a personal shout out to Naven. You know who you are, Naven the Raven. I've been calling him that on the streams that I have. They picked up for me the supporter edition. I'll just be completely transparent. Currently, I'm still unemployed. The job market is not great where I live. It makes it difficult to find gainful employment that's not outside of my physical capabilities. I'll just leave it like that. I mentioned, like, yeah, I really want to take a look at the supporter edition. They picked it up for me. Super awesome. Super thankful. Top shelf. So those are two things I want to talk about first. The second thing that I want, or third thing I want to talk about is mods. Enable mods. You're going to see I've got some mods. I'm using the Captain of Industry extended mods made by Kernick. Now, I might be mispronouncing their name, and I do apologize. But this is what I have currently. We're on version 79079 of Update 3. We're using core difficulty, item sync, storage plus, and tweaks. I've thrown away cheats. I'm not using cheats. What this effectively allows is the time skipping ability, some quality of life stuff that you're going to see in action, and a bunch of cosmetic stuff that's really freaking cool as well. I have the mods listed here. Everything is set to default. So I've changed nothing. There's nothing here I actually want to change. I don't want to change anything. What is changed, though, is base train capacity multiplier. This is something that I did like, and it does add for better train storage for capacity. So this is the only thing that I have active. For the map I'm going to be playing, it's not going to really matter. RWG, I'm not changing any of this. Random World Generation, that's what this stands for. I'm not changing anything. What I did with HatDatSat is we greatly increased how many locations there were. I'm not changing anything. So, that's the deal. Map selection. We're going to be playing on one that I found really neat, and I really want to try this really bad, is Time is Everything. It is a tiny map, and we're going to have to motor. This might be the shortest season I've ever had. I don't know. There's only one starting location. This is the map. This is the whole thing. So we're going to have to be kind of careful on how this plays out. For gaming difficulty, I'll be playing on Admiral. Been playing on Captain before. But we'll be playing on Admiral. I think I leave everything as is. I don't think I used that one. I'm trying to think of the difficulty settings I had for played with Hat. Tree growth speed reduced, farm yield reduced, rainwater yield reduced. Yeah, I'm gonna leave all that. Starvation effects, death by starvation, 100% disease, base health standard, pollution impact greater. The way in which we were playing before is full refund, which was cool because that allowed for a lot of shifting around. Construction costs more. I want to see, there was something else. Dry. I think we did standard weather. We actually set to trees reduced by 75%. Unity generation increase, quick repair disabled, quick action costs. I think that's correct. I think we also did increase starting materials. I'm trying to replicate the settings I just played under, and I think that's about right. So I get more starting stuff, but stuff, I think this was at 50%. Stuff is more expensive generally. So this evens out in the wash. This just gets the start going. World mine deposits. Yeah, standard is fine. Okay, I think I'm good with that. Untamed colony. Season 5? I don't even know what I'm calling this. Sure, why not? This might be the shortest season of anything I've ever recorded in my entire streaming, recording, YouTubing, Twitching life, whatever. Ding, I'm cleaning my glasses. You can be patient. Thank you, game, for being patient. Okay. So, what has we? That gets deconstructed. This happens. What do we have for resources? Yeah, this is the whole thing. So, sand, copper, limestone, iron, gold, quartz, coal, water, and then oil right there. So, this is going to be a hot mess. I don't even know how to attack this. That's what makes this weird. I don't know how to attack this. So, we're just going to get at it. Oh, pause the game. Farm it up. Farm it up right away. I'm not looking to make everything super cute or modular or anything. I just want to get some stuff going. So there's that. Build a coal maker connected to a smokestack. The cool thing is, of this whole thing is I don't really have to fight super hard to figure out where to place stuff. Like it's here and it's here. Like that's all there is to it, right? So there's that. Oh gosh. There's that. Assign trucks to a tree harvester. Yeah. There's that. Cut down some trees. This is going to be terrible. Now, a couple things about the mod that I want to discuss. Under normal circumstances, when we play the game, normal vanilla style, we know where our first trade is. We know, right? The first town is unlocked immediately. That's not the case here. I don't know where the first town is. I have no idea. So I'm going to have to get motoring pretty freaking fast. I also have to repair the thing. So, okay, so there's that. I'm going to go ahead and get started with blast furnace, metal caster, smokestack. Yeah, I want to get started on research as quickly as I friggin' can. But realistically, what's going to happen here is this is going to be pretty friggin' tight. So iron there, copper there, coal all about. I want to make this as fairly straightforward as possible. So let's see here. I guess a blast furnace for iron just to get started, right? Two castors. Let's get that going. No, flippity. Cool, that took way more effort than that ever should have. 24, this makes 12, easy stuff. I already blocked everything. I'm very good at playing video games. I don't know if I've said that. That should have been like the disclaimer. Hi there, my name's JohnMegacycle, and I'm very good at video games. But of course that's a lie. It's just a lie. This does not kick out slag yet. This will eventually... What I could do is I could just put it right here. I guess there's no reason in me doing it like that. There's no reason for it. Let's just do this. There we go. Cool beans. Cool beans. Done. Neat. Nifty shifty. Let's also do something like this. Again, there's no reason to spread everything out. I'm not going to take better advantage of things. Again, deconstruction gives me a full refund. And I'm playing with these settings and not just Captain, because I usually play on Captain. I think Captain's enough difficulty and fun, I think. But this gives me quite a bit to work with. So, one of the things about the mod, check in the upper right, normally 3 is the fastest speed in the game. However, with the mods that I have selected, again from Karanik, Captain of Industry Extended, we can go up to 15 if we wanted to. 15. We can go all the way to 15, which is quite a bit of room. That's quite a bit of build space, for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slap down 3 of these. I want research done yesterday. Actually, would also like... Oh, we get blank squares right away? Interesting. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that's got to get done up. I also need a diesel generator. I like to say it fancy. It's a diesel generator. There's that. Alright, so I'm going to kick this up a little bit. Let stuff get built. Okay, and this is already doing the potatoes. Cool. Doing the potatoes. So I'm hoping we can motor through this fairly quickly. Oh, I have to assign 2 trees to the... Okay. Well, thanks. I'm going to collect all the awards I can. Research construction. Okay, yes, we have research now. So ding. A couple of other things that are in this mod pack that I want to talk about is... Oh, the research I'm thinking of is not here, or maybe it got adjusted, perhaps. There was a way to create your own ships. Oh, it's a research now. Okay, so here, overclocking. This is from the mod. Oh, here it is, cargo ship dry dock. This allows you to actually make your own cargo ships. Now, you can't customize them or anything, but you, instead of finding them in the wild, which is what you normally have to do, you can do that. So, okay, we have all this. Construction, maintenance. Trading dock doesn't do me any good. So that's dumb. Don't do that. I want the repair immediately. Vehicles and mining. I need diesel. This all. Fishing and canning. Now, this is something that allows... This is from the mod pack as well, so I'll be ignoring it. I kind of want to play this as vanilla as possible. Oh, it's advanced fishery. Yeah, I'm going to avoid the fishery. We're not doing anything with the fish. Basically, all I really want is the better speed mods, if I'm going to be real serious. But there's a lot of really cool stuff in here. So don't take my word for it. Like, literally, go check it out yourself, see if it's something you like. Oh, yeah, I don't want the trading dock yet. I want that. I need that. I'll need that. Then I'll take that. And that. I don't need the captain's office or anything. But this stuff should be pretty quick with how I've got this spec'd out. Let's start with that. Okay. Design a dumping zone for waste. This is too high. Oh, barf. Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start blocking off some of this sand. That's the plan. That's the plan. Okay, and then we set it to... Yep, to that. Okay, so that should just start dumping under its own capability. All right. Cool. We're motoring through some research. This first tier of research is a cakewalk. It requires no materials. It requires very little power. It also requires very little unity. So we can just motor through this pretty friggin' fast. I'm actually going to build another one. I've got a decent amount of materials. Not an infinite amount for sure, but I got a decent amount. Cool. Construction complete. New construction options are now available. Oh, I can't do preview mode. Why no can do preview mode? Maintenance. Maintenance. Okay, you're going to be that thing. Okay, thanks. You're going to be that thing for now. Okay, thanks. Waste dumping, food production, produce construction parts, research a trading dock. I am working on that. My man. My man. You're going to do that. You're going to do that. Just get some of this stuff made. Beacon. Hot diggity daffodil. Tell me a beacon. Just a little bit of a beacon. This is a little beacon. That's all it is. Just a little beacon. Construction parts research. New construction options are now available. Can you tell I grew up in, like, RTSs of the 90s and 2000s and stuff? If it's not that, it's Tassadar, whatever the hell his name is. You must construct additional pylons. Which I'm kind of hoping he just goes like, wheedle-wheel. Construct additional pylon guitar. Wheedle-wheel. Okay. So again, this stuff is going to be very clumped. There's no reason for me to go anywhere else with any of this. But that'll produce us maintenance. We're researching ship dock repair. I need to get this repaired. I need to start exploring immediately. Shipyard is just simply overloaded with cargo. Ding. Ship dock repair. New refugees. Hot dang. Hot diggity dang. New peeps, new peeps. Which means we also get a little bit of copper, and diesel, and scrap iron, and all kinds of, hooray, all kinds of things. Wings and dings and all kinds of things. Alright. Whenever I talk to folks about this game, I always tell them, hey, don't go crazy. Don't spread out super far. The farther you spread out, the legitimate harder it is to get stuff going on and started and moving and all that. Just chill out with it. Yeah, things are looking pretty good. All right, time to explode. Not enough fuel. You also don't have a freaking crew. Not enough fuel. Yeah? There we go. Alright, get going. Okay, we researched a few... Okay, so new refugees. I can do a few more refugees worth. We did basic diesel, vehicles and mining, ship dock repair, the beacon, the maintenance, and of course construction. Freaking-tastic. Okay. My hopes and desires are that we find some stuff that we can, you know, some place we can trade with. We can make some deals. We can get some stuff going on. Also, just getting through as much of this research as possible. That is also ideal. Just get at it. Yeah, I mean, just get at it. I need lumber for stuff. I'd love storage. If we can get some storages going on and some belts and stuff, that would save a lot of diesel as well. It's going to be a bit of a balancing act for show. But I'm looking forward to it. I like to play games that have a bit more of an economic struggle. Location explored. Found some loot. Hot dang. Can I go any further? Okay. Oh, this is going to take an age. Synthetic rubber. Fantastic. How much diesel do I have? About 600 diesel. Alright, I'm going to kind of hold off a little bit. Trading dock. Hot dang. I'm going to be pausing a bunch. Because I don't want to waste more time than I already have. If you could build that, that'd be great. We got new refugees. Okay, I can do that 2 more times. Now, we don't have a bridge. Hey, neat. We don't have a bridge. So we can't scan ahead. So combat might be a happening. What are we missing? Lumber? Ugh. Yeah, just to show that we don't know of any trading areas. If I click trade with village, nothing pops up. So that's fun. Basic concrete. Awesome. How much concrete do we have? We have a fair amount. I don't have to rush this stuff anytime soon. We're looking pretty good. What I would like, though, is a vehicle plant. That's not what that's called. A vehicle depot? A vehicle depot. Yar. Yar. Level 1 vehicle depot, you can't plug stuff in automatically. Location explored. Hey, radar system, and we found some loot. Or that was the loot. Okay. I need a small excavator. 2 more pickups. I'll need a mine control tower. I would like to start tapping that coal as soon as I can to preserve the trees for copper refinement. Hot dang. And I got the hiccups. Hot dang. Okay, we are good. Thank you. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so that was tools. I'm going to pause the game real quick so I can take a look at some stuff. I'm not interested in fishing or canning. I'm not interested in the ramp for vehicles. We can chug through that pretty fast. But there's some other stuff I want first. Groundwater pump. That's going to be kind of critical to get that started. I'm not going to have any room for rainwater. In my previous games, I like to go like eco-friendly, as ecological as possible, and I don't get any trophy at the end of it. Hey, you polluted less. Congratulations. But I like to play a little more friendly like that, I think. That's a lot of diesel just to get us started. So let's get that out of the way. Okay, so what I want is this. What else is really important for me to get started? Oh, I could already go to advanced concrete. I haven't even touched basic concrete. The lifts, the balancing, the retaining walls, the custom surfaces, the stacker, smart routing. Throughput counters also come through the mod. It's really freaking cool. It acts as if it's a connector, right? So it looks like that, but it shows you the number of how much is actually pushing through the pipe. It's freaking awesome. Okay, so I want groundwater pump, settlement water, I think is the most important. Crop rotation and veggies are probably the next most important. Like, oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Maybe this is more important. Irrigated farms. Also pretty important. I've mispronounced them as irritated farms more times than not, but that's a me thing. It's a me thing. Okay, I'm actually going to pause the recording right now. I'm hearing a bunch of sirens behind me, probably going to pass right by, but I don't want that to pick up, so back in just a second. Alright, sorry about the pause there. There was a fire about 2 blocks down, so bunch of sirens and the like. So that's resolved. Well, it's resolved. No one was hurt, so that's good. It was just a lot of sirens. I wanted to check it out. A, B. I didn't want it to pick up on the mic, so there's that. Okay, so things most critical. I think vegetables, irrigated farms, tree planting. Yeah, we've got a pretty severe reduction on that. Geothermal pump and water. Actually, a lot of this other stuff is really quick. Let's just get that done with. Ramp for vehicles. Start with like that, I think. I think that's fundamentally good stuff. How much Unity are we kicking around here? About 0.76 in addition. Can I get another lab? I can get 2 more labs. Diggity dang, yo. And I get the materials back. Like, what's not to like, right? Okay, what's not to like is I don't have enough construction materials. Oh, I don't have any lumber. I'm so used to having big cutters. Oh, this is kind of insufferable. Alright. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get some more stuff built. So what I need is an ore processing plant, or sorting plant, my bad. I have to wait till we have a few more materials. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant it like here or something. And what's going to have to happen is this is going to be the main guy for a while. I can't afford... You know what I'm going to do instead? Hold on. Just clear this out first, please. Because I really want to place it somewhere up here, but I want to have plenty of room. If you can get that done, that'd be dope. Cool. Alright, what was I saying? The idea is, like, I'm only going to be able to afford one of these things, so I got to be a little more careful on how I handle. Purchase concrete slab for iron. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Another thing about this mod pack, I keep calling it a pack. A pack is really like a bunch of mods that tie well together, right? So this mod set, or whatever we want to call this. The other thing is distance is farther. I didn't change any of the settings, so maybe that's not entirely true with this setup, but that can be a thing. You can mutz it all as much as you like. How much are we supposed to be making? 6.9? How much are we eating? Ugh, I need another farm already. So something like this. Yeah. What happened? Location explored. Some fuel gas. Some mechanical parts. Mechanical parts are nice. That saves me on a bunch of iron. I can't do anything with fuel gas. No, I can't do anything with fuel gas. Sin fuel. Ooh, I like how it looks like a devil. Ah, sinful fuel, yes. Come on over, we have snacks. Sinful sin fuel. Mm-hmm. The dirty stuff. Location explored. Cargo ship technology. Not enough fuel. Let's go over there for the fuel. Cool. So that gives me one ship, which this is going to be a heavy mercantilism trade session for sure. For sure. Your priority is low. Honestly, I'm going to build this, then I'm going to pause it immediately. I just want the achievement. Population growth. Crop rotation. Hot dang. So here's the fun thing. We don't have good fertility. So just potato, this is a fun fact, we're making 6.9 every 60. By adding another crop or something else and not leaving the field fallow, it's called, we're doing green manure. Green manure does crop rotation. Every time you rotate a crop, you actually don't lose nearly as much fertility. I think that's how it's phrased. Or you gain fertility equilibrium. That's not what I wanted. I think it said it in the crop rotation. Enables to have crop rotation can be used to increase farm's yield. Okay, that's a fair way to say that too. So that's about the brunt of that. So just by doing this, we get way more per. Yeah, so 35 is not, yeah, that's at its current nutritional rate. But yeah, 7.3, so 6.9, 7.3. So effectively what's happening is we're still contributing water and like we plant grass or something. But that's how that works. And then it just gets tilled up and then you plant the next seed and there you go. Easy peasy squeezy. You're out of lumber. Okay, we did build a thing. What do we get? 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 Yay! Nothing. Hey, we found our first settlement. Hot dang. Okay. Things are not that bad. Waiting for materials. Once I get storage tech. Yeah, crop rotation's dope. Vegetables are going to be dope. Having different kinds of foodstuffs helps our people stay healthy. They also need less of each kind of food. So if you have just eggs, let's say people need 20 eggs every 60. If you do eggs and meat, real bad math, let's just say they need 10 of each, right? So it's something like that that really, really helps when it comes to stuff like that. Ow. Sorry, those were me. I've been cracking my knuckles like crazy, and it's not healthy. Okay, this gets paused. Like the population growth reward. Had to get me that there reward. Reward. Okay, sorry, quick message there. All right, ore sorting plant, mine tower. I need a bit more construction materials. I also need to rearrange this because this is a big pile of butts. Sure. Sure, that's fine for now. As long as the construction materials are next to each other, I kind of don't care. Okay, we are researching vegetables. B-E-G-G vegetables. So that cuts this in half, but still, don't worry. The more food we provide, the better. Okay, this is set to that and that. Good stuff. This also seems to have much higher capacity in the food market as well. Again, it's something that comes with the mods. And you saw the settings when we started. You could shut most, if not all, that off. You can leave it all as default. I left it as default with the mod. But aside from that, yeah. Okay, next. We got to get out of this wood economy. So that's about what I wanted. Right about there. Perfect. It gets us a little closer. Actually, I changed my mind. I want it right there. Thanks. I do need to get that thing. I do need to get coal mining as going as possible. So I'm going to change you to coal. Danke. Okay, where are we at? Vegetables. What's next? Irrigated farms. Cool. Not the most critical thing, but cool. What actually is a little more critical is storages. Advanced concrete. Where are storages? Storage 2. Oh, do I already have... Am I dumb? Do I already have storages? I already have storages. Oh, look at that. Well, look at that. already caught me some storages right there. I find myself exhausting a lot of the time, trust me. Okay. Work complete. Okay, we do have now planning mode. Fan-friggin-tastic. I'm gonna slap together just some real basic stuff that I would like to have available. And what I want to do is I want to start setting up some construction part work. I don't have lifts. I'm not going to have lifts for a mighty while. But I do not have belts either. Okay, so I'm not going to bug around with that either. Yeah, we'll just not worry about that for now. Where were belts? 108, okay. I can wait a little bit for belts, that's fine. It's legit totes fine. Irrigated, or as I like to call them, irritated farms. Okay, so that sits us on... What do we harvest? I don't know if we harvested anything. We got some vegetables, look at that. See, now the demand is 3.8. So even though we're producing less taters, we're producing we need to produce significantly less. Yeah, it works out really well. Okay, we are going to do some more exploring. If you can go this way, that'd be dope. Already present or on the way. Okay, cool. So it is going to go that way. Perfect. That'll get us enable iron recipe that uses iron ore on the blast furnace. You got it. Okay. Process iron ore. I'm not doing that yet. Yeah, this is going to take a while. I ramped up tier 2 construction materials because I wanted them. That's kind of the brunt of that. Oh, yes. Oh, don't... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Don't auto-assign. For the love of all that is holy, don't auto-assign. Okay. Good stuff. Advanced settings? Oh, I don't have export routes. Oh, wow. Wood, fuel gas, iron ore, corn. Is that iron ore crushed? Well, I reckon it is some iron ore crushed. Look at that. Oh, look, I found me some iron ore crushed. I can do 3 there. Oh, you actually got it. You actually got it right on. Here's how do. I'm going to dig down to level 1. And I'm going to... What the hell happened? Okay. How far does this come in? Oh! Oh, God. Oh, why? Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Well, we'll be rebuilding our base several times. Now, what I could do is I might take a lesson from Hat.Sat. I might do something like this. And just start burrowing in real hard. Now, this... No more importing cargo. I want to get away from this coal wood-burning economy as quickly as I possibly can. Now, Hat taught me some neat words. Hey, settlement, hot diggity dang, go that way. The phrase is poldering with a P, I believe. Let me look it up legit. I misunderstood them initially. I thought it was bouldering with a B, but that's not right. Okay, I misspelled it again. Bouldering. No, bouldering is rock climbing. I must be spelling it wrong. Anyway, the idea is like you dig down and then you build a wall, and then you kind of like reclaim the land from the sea, kind of a vibe. Tree planting, hot dang. I need some of that, which means you have this. Okay, 1.7, 1.8, 1.8. So that's 3.6. 3.8. You do take corn. Oh, it's because I found corn. Okay. That's fine. I want to start building the lumber economy very, very soon. Because this is going to be a problem very fast. I know I'm using a lot of like very severe whatever. Like this, if we don't plan ecologically as early as we possibly can, this is going to be problematic in the long run. For sure. This doesn't matter. I don't have to clean up this designation. I don't have to clean up any of these designations. These designations are butts. They're just butts, I say. Just butts. How much? 45. Good God, that's... damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Blurp, blurp. And then this happens. Okay. That's hopefully going to keep my construction tier 1s rolling. Oh, cement mix. Look at that. Yeah, I was kind of honestly low-key waiting until we got... You can get next. Thanks. I was kind of low-key waiting until we got... Oh, I need some lumber storage, right? Until we got to advanced concrete slabs. Okay, what's the next thing? Purchase concrete slab for iron. Oh, I see. Cool. That keeps me going a little bit. Now we're kind of done with the exploration portion of the program because that eats a stupid amount of diesel. Unless we can pop maybe one or two that's a lot of lumber we just got too, which is pretty great. Yes, you don't have seeds. Well met. Soon. Okay, does this help at all? That actually hurts a little, so we're not gonna do that. Groundwater pump. Hot diggity dang. I want that now. Capital now. Yeah, fine. 48. The thing is 37,000. I think we'll be able to have two things. And I want settlement water and settlement wastewater. That's going to give us a nice bump. So yep, we're just going to waste around here so we can get at this sand when we needs it. When we needs it. Okay, so now what I need is an excavator and 2 more trucks. It's probably going to be most of my level 1 parts. What I would like is... Yep, that's still being chippity chip chopped. Okay, can I afford some storage? I can. I really can afford some storage. Storage. I don't really know where I want to put all this flim-flammery. I guess I'm just going to chuck this here for now. Oh, damn it. Why do I keep pushing that? I want to click this button. So dumb. How about right there? Thanks. Actually, keep changing my mind. Okay, sorry. Last time, I promise. Time to get some belts going on. Time to get some other stuff going on. So this is off for real? It's off for real. Awesome. Settlement water. Fantastic. We'll be able to get better health. Health also means better unity. Like this is like a compounding effect. So this is what I want for real. That can all stay off. I don't have any seedlings yet. About to has seedlings. Let's turn the game speed up just a squee bit. Okay, are we getting coal now? We do have some coal. Fantastic. Okay. Loose storage. I don't have any belts yet. But that's okay. Yes, please build. Thank you. So so let's talk about the scope of this whole thing, right? The idea was I wanted to see if this was survivable. It looks plenty survivable. It looks like a lot of fun. I wanted to give it a swing. Ultimately, the grand plan is to fill it and, really build up an empire, which will happen the moment you get to the import rock world mine. That's where that's really going to shine. So for right now, I don't think I'm going to take it that far at all, but I think it was just, I just saw the map, I'm like, man, this is my kind of jam. It's the tough economic stuff. This is kind of what I like. Food consumption increased. Yeah, that'll give us effectively some free unity. Terrain leveling, thank God. Okay, so we're going to do this. It's going to increase our food consumption. What's going to happen is, I should put some storages here, or around, or whatever. And what'll ultimately happen is, just nuke that for 38, sure. How much did it cost? Oh, it does legitimately cost 38, okay. We'll put up a warning, like we'll put some storages and it'll be like, hey man, you're low on food. Cool. We'll then shut that off and we'll add another farm. Really easy way to ramp up some stoof. Okay, did you get some saplings? You did, 21. Hot diggity dang. This goes here. This is saplings. That gets built. That gets built. And you're assigned. And that's how that's going to work for now. That'll get us started. We'll use our Cut-a-ma-joe to cut away everything else I don't want. You can get that. Just get everything, really. Just give it the old chop. Give it the old chopperoo. And then we'll be able to stash up some stuff. This has the coal. We're making the irons. Ramps for vehicles. Hot diggity dang. Okay. Good stuff. Once we have belts. We're researching belts right now. Look at that. Well, look at that. Fuel station is pretty important. Edicts would be cool. Anything else back here I want? Nope, we're ready to move on to the next tech. Advanced concrete is actually more important than those two. I'm not producing concrete yet. 120. Oh, God. Okay. It's time for concrete. I was hoping I could wait a little longer, but that's not happening. Limestone, coal, water. Okay. Easy-ish. I'm just going to put this here. That can get built. Water I don't have yet. How much do you cost? 60? Good God. Okay. Change of plans. How much? 6. 3.7. Okay. Yeah, it's a little more wet in the early game, which is nice. I don't have pipes yet. Okay. So I need limestone pretty bad right now. Limestone is over there in pretty strong quantities. The idea was going to be something like this. I'm actually just going to nuke you. I'm going to call you Temp. Because ultimately what's going to happen is, until we get really into it, I'm going to have to shovel some stuff around. Oh, I know it doesn't. You settle your butt. This shows it's pretty prevalent right away. Is there any surface stuff? There is. Okay, let's just deal with that. What level are we on? 2? Start with that. Thank you. Okay. This is also going to deal with limestone. This is also going to deal with iron. I don't know how much I would recommend folks to do stuff the way I'm doing stuff. But this gets us started. I don't really have the materials to faff around too much. Can we try that again? Okay, that's better. Now, another thing we could do is, do we have splitters? We don't. Not yet. Okay. What was this next one? Rock. Okay. Let's get started on that. There's some mining designations outside of... Yes, I nuke that immediately. No, I get it. I feel ya, and I don't care. It's that simple. It's just that simple. I feel ya, and I don't care. Okay, housing is good. Stuff is good. We have some saplings. That's great. We have conveyor belts. Cool. Well, we've got some construction materials. We could start finagling. So I'm gonna pause the game again. There's a lot of pausing I do just to get the game started, and then we can really go ham on the later time. So how much more scrap is there? There's not too much more. When that's done, I'm gonna move this up here, and we're just gonna belt stuff like maniacs. Yeah, maniacs. You get limestone, and you get the quick reverse. Iron it up. Iron it up. You're a U-shape, Harry. You're a U-shape, Harry. You're a U-shape, Harry. Okay, and this is going to require level 2 construction materials. This is really, really important that we get this started, because if we can automate more stuff out of our trucks, it's pretty key. It's pretty important. So what was this? What was I doing with this? Oh, right. I was redoing our construction bits, which I'll have to redo maybe a few more times, but that's okay. So this is effectively 1, 2, 3. One is wood, one is slab, and one is iron. Iron. Like that, like that, like that. Actually, you can take... Okay, ultimately what I want is I want at least a few machines running all the time. That would be great. Now, I don't want to use lifts. Lifts are incredible, don't get me wrong, but they do cost a little bit of power extra, and I'd rather avoid that if I can. So let's do something like this. At least 2 machines running. I would like 2 machines all das time. We're going to hit F. So that just does this kind of a thing. And then we're going to do this. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now, here's the $1 million question. How much room do you need? You need that much. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Go away, go away. There you are. Okay, we do something like this. Okay, it didn't connect, and that's fine. Not a problem. Barely an inconvenience. Nope. God, how do I undo that? Oh, I guess that's one way to do that. Get that hooked. There we go. Good lad. Okay. So this is a dumb but effective way to I just need some parts, right? Trying to limit how much belting I'm doing, but I want to automate this as much as possible. You are construction parts tier 1. I feel like I got a sneeze coming. My sneezes are just dumb. That's all there is to it. There's no defense about it. It's just my sneezes are a thing that happen. I'm going to put the blast furnace right here. So this goes right here because this is going to interface with as much stuff as possible. Now, how much does this cost? You're not going to tell me. What if I did this? Okay, I need a lot of parts. Okay, so we're going to build up that 300 I want. And then we're going to do stuff with it. I guess that was it. That was the whole conversation. I guess I'm going to just do stuff with it. Okay, I wish I didn't... Well, yeah, I stand by that statement, that half a statement. I wish I didn't build this all so dumb. It's okay. There's that. If you could please build that, that'd be great. But that's not it. So that's gonna purge that out. That'll start stockpiling tier 1 construction parts. That's the idea. And now that they've outputted most of their garbage onto the belt. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. I'm gonna unload the crew. There's a lot of mech parts in there I would like. Rubber, diesel. I need more diesel, that's for sure. You better be taking diesel out of this thing. This thing doesn't need more diesel. What does this do? Unloads fuel back in. Yes. Oh, that's dope. 193. Okay, that sets us a little bit better. Advanced concrete. Fantastic. Okay, that's low key. That's what I was waiting for. So I want to do the thing. So I need that. I need that. I need this. Okay, you need... I don't have sand. We'll have to do manufactured sand. And gravel. Do I have enough slag? I don't have any slag yet because we're doing scrap metal. Yeah, I don't have any of that yet. Which is fine. Oh, excuse me. Thank goodness for mute buttons. That's all I have to say. Coal limestone makes that. Okay, I'm not trying to maximize anything right now. I just want to get a system going. So let's see. 18, 3, 6 makes 12. 18 would make 6 of this. 6 of this would make... Oh my god, it is stupid amounts more concrete. That's what that is. You're out of here. So 45, 30, or this might be the death right here, but I really want to try. Okay, there's the water. I don't mind if the trucks do a bit of work. I actually should be careful. Yeah, I'm going to do something like this. Okay, you need what? Manufactured sand and gravel. So this is how this looks. Very stupidly. Rock to gravel. Actually, let's do the slag. No, I don't know what I want to do. Slag crushed and manufactured sand. Yeah, it doesn't really save me a lot of steps. So you're going to make gravel. You're going to make manufactured sand. 24, 24, 8, 8. Oh, cool. I only need 2 of these. All right. Awesome. So that looks like that. That looks like that. Coal. Okay. That's going to make us a boatload of that. So I need this to get finished. Which, again, they're not doing it because they still have it on the belt. Output full. Am I out of trucks already? Oh, sad. Okay, we're getting some limestone, though. Doing this back and forth bit is annoying, for sure. But this does... Hello? Oh, fuel station. This does prevent me from building too many of the... Ooh, we're going to do... Remove a potato. 2.2, 4.1, 4.7. Yeah, let's take down how much potato we need. Because I don't understand biodiesel and stuff like that. Okay, edicts. Lifts, balancing. None of this stuff is important. Housing, logistics, research. Okay, once we hit that tier, I'll go back again. I'll be like, what else am I missing? What else is going on? What else do I need? And then what I'll do is I'll just be like, all right, executive decision. Okay, 183. Okay, executive decision. I'm just going to go ahead and nuke all of our labs and stabilize. That's kind of how I play. Ramp up, research all I can, stabilize and everything. So it's that phase. Ramp up, stabilize, ramp up, stabilize, ramp up, stabilize. Okay, we're still at speed 5, so we're not going crazy pants on the whole thing. But we are moving a little faster than the vanilla. Vanilla, nilla, 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 vanilla. Okay, over here, you don't have any things in your things. Ah, no, friend. Ah, no, friend. Listen here, friend. You're gonna go in like that, and then Wrecking Ball. Have fun. Okay, that's all that. Process or oil. Okay, oil's the next thing I gotta tackle. What I do want is this, though, because I'm gonna be out of construction slabs real fast. So again, it was what, 45, so 105, 150. Those. Okay. Okay, cool. I don't understand why this is taking so long. Yes, you can outpour. You can. Yeah, I hooked up the pipes, and it's like, well, there's pipes attached. There we go. Come on, one more hit. One more bump. Thank you. Holy crap. Okay. Beginning stockpile dreams, right? We'll get there. Okay, that's got quite a bit of scrap to go, and that's great. I'm actually going to sell this for a couple of parts. Okay, you're holding 40 on you. Cool. That. And... Oh, hold on. I have cement mix. I have a ton of cement mix, don't I? 71? I would call that a fair amount of mix. Yeah, I would. You know what? I really would. This is gonna go friggin' somewhere, man. This is just gonna hold rubber. Please build. Okay, there's our first rain catchers. I'm doing rain catchers because this is too expensive. I cannot afford. I can't afford that at all. But that gets unchecked. Yeah, I've got a fair amount of cement mix. Yeah, this is not instantaneous at all. This was going to be a while for us to stockpile. God, we're only making 6 at a time. Barf! Hey, conveyor lifts. Conveyor lifts and edicts level 1. Hot dang. Okay. Speaking of edicts. Crop growth increased. Food consumption reduced. Vehicle yes. Yes, let's do that, please. I think I'm at full unity. Yes, I am. Okay. I can't spend the unity any faster on research. I've already got 6 labs? 5 labs. I'm pretty... Anywhere from 4 to 6 labs are like my recommendation. Do you need that many as a new player? Probably not. Like, have fun with the game, but like for me, just go. Speaking of go. Don't worry about this right now, or this. I want you to start chopping, chop. Get up there and get some work done. Okay, how many? We have none. Cool. Oh, because that's building, right. Okay, did we get that rubber out? We did. Oh, not enough. Okay. That's fine. You're going to be copper. How's our food? We're low on them vitamins, yo. We are low on the vitamins, yo. We're freaking low on the vitamins, yo. Looks like our managed forest is starting to come along nicely, though. Oh, I could shut off the people get more food. That could get shut off at any time. Yeah, but right now I'm just saving a little extra coin here, so to speak. Oh god, build the thing. Whoops. We're out of slabs. We're completely out of slabs. Okay, I'm risking it. I'm risking it. Transport belts. Yar. Yeah, I've never skipped the kiln before, but I'm very much trying to skip Das Kiln. Okay. If I could have one of these, I'd be pretty happy about it. Yeah, I need literally one of these to get started, and then we're fine. How many slabs do you take? 6? Okay, that's reasonable. I don't like it, but that is reasonable. We still haven't gotten any amount of iron yet. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Cut it flat, and that is that. Busta Rhymes? I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, how much diesel do we have? Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna run out of diesel. Oh, no. Can I buy diesel? I can, with coal, and that's expensive and it's dumb. Let's see if we can get around that a bit. Alright, so first things first. Slabs. Once I get this built, I'm shutting this off because I don't need that for the distiller or the pump. Okay, so that got kicked out. Do we have storage now? God, why is there dirt in here? Just get it out of there. You have so much crap. Man, it's going to take forever for me to get to that mix. What if I did this? I wonder if it'll feed itself. Okay, advanced logistics and research. I would like smart conveyor routing. I do need some construction parts back, though. 45. That might be enough to get us started. 60. 45. Okay, I'd have to sell 2 more labs. I'm going to sell 2 more labs. Okay, and now this happens. Ooh, this is dicey. This is a little more dicey than I like. I should have started diesel earlier. Where are you going? What are you doing? Tree harvester? Okay, that's fine. Okay, we don't have any rock. We have very little rock. This all just... we'll get to rock in a minute, I'm sure. And we'll need a liquid dump. That's just gonna have to get trucked for a while, yeah. Get trucked, son. I don't know if I gotta feed it itself or it'll just do the process. I'm sure it has to get fed back to the input, right? That makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, so give me rock. I still don't have parts. Sorry, research. Not enough to refuel a vehicle. Alright. Someone better be bringing that stuff up here. There we go. Alright. So we got some oil. I need some coal. Coal's on the way. Fantastic. And there be some sweet diesel. Still needs to transport to output exhaust. Right. You got me on that one. There is no way to kerfuffle that one. You got me 100% through and through. What other things can I do? Farm yield increased. There's nothing really else I can do here. Okay, that's just pumping its little heart. Pumping its little heart. Do I have enough for another one? Because that would be dope. I'm missing like 2 parts, right? Yep, and we're out of iron now. So, I need iron yesterday. This is exciting. I don't know if we're gonna get very far with this. Oh man, I've had a full glass of water here for the last hour and forgot about it. One thing I can trade. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Painful, yes, but that'll get the ball going. Okay, now all I need is some stone. And I need to evacuate the rest of this, so I need another copper job. Yeah, this is tight. I have another, what, 20 minutes of trees, and then we're done with trees. Oh, man. I'm glad I planted as quickly and as early as I did, or this could have been real bad. Real bad. Hey, ore mining. Hey, that's a lot of parts. Awesome. Build an unit storage and assign it iron. Cool, done. Store iron in storage. Ah, you got me. Oh, biscuits, you got me. Alright, here I thought I was being real crafty, man, doing real crafty man things. Nope, you frickin' got me. Okay, we're gonna change the recipe here to... Well... Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. Okay, now I need someone to come here and get this and put this in a different thing. Oh, this is so dumb. But we have iron ore. That's exciting. Okay, you're the last guy. No more bringing stuff. Because I want to move this thing. There's a lot of electronics sitting in this thing now. Dang it, man. I guess I'm not super worried or whatever. It's just I really want to get that cement mix. Can I just pop you on and then we just call this a day, maybe? Okay. I don't want you to dump slag or rock or... Yep, just waste is fine right now. You know what? I don't know what to do with dirt right now anyway. There's no trades, no contracts, no trades around dirt at all. So that doesn't do me any good. So I'm not worried about it. Doesn't do me any good. Not worried about it. Not worried about it one bit. I ain't worried about it at all. We got some diesel coming on. Oh, this is exciting. Yeah, once we get bricks. Build another oil pump. Okay, I should have seen that coming. Okay. They could just kind of percolate. Oh, we're not processing the ore yet? Nope, we're still full on to irons. What are you waiting on? Slabs, of course. It's freaking happening! This is ridiculously more valuated than the kiln style. Like, this is a huge help. This is a huge. This is big. You also don't have gravel on you. Okay, I need more stone. Okay, I'm less concerned about this now. You got a lot of lumber on you as well. Hey, you got some real good stuff. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, delete that. Delete that. And I got vehicle parts for days. What do you need? Here, let's just do 3 more trucks. Why not? Just get the parts spent. I'm just gonna pause you. God, I didn't realize these things took 250 kilowatts. Dang. Yeah, I'm taking this real slow. Mute button for the win. Just 3 sneezes in a row. Just stupid. Okay, nothing else I want here. Okay, yeah, we're just waiting. We're not getting any rock at all? Is this all pure? Okay. I do need some rock. So I was kind of starting off on some dirt action. But I need you to go, like, this way for a spell, alright? Alright. Rock. Dirt. Rock. Frickin' crap, man. Awesome. Okay, this can hold a little bit under its own volition, but not very much and for not very long. So this is one of the dangers of having one ore processor for your entire base, is if you're full on one thing, it's a problem. So I'm actually going to kick you back over here to limestone or coal. It doesn't super matter, but let's go back over there. We have some concrete slabs now. Come on. Come on, you want to give me the slabs? Yes. Frickin' heck, man. Cool. Alright. We're getting some stuff now. So, a couple of things. Because I've got a dedicated producer of some of this stuff, I don't necessarily need to have a lot of loose storages. So here, I already had this. I already had this storage here. Not really necessary. So you can go away. Wood, we already have somewhere. That doesn't necessarily have to be anywhere. But, like, I was going to put this, like, here. Right? The idea behind that was just plug it right in, call it a day. Having too many of these storages can be really expensive. So I want to be real careful about how I really handle this. Oh, the beginning part is always so much fun, but it's also a little unnerving with how much possibility there is and how little of it, you know, it's like it's just so wide open. But this is tiny. It's so tiny. Okay. Anyway, at this very moment, what we're doing is we're stockpiling parts. So I'm going to kick it up to speed 8. I need tons of stockpiled parts. I want to pull this out. I want to build it up over there. But I need how much? I need a bunch. I need 200 construction part 1s. Okay, you are waiting for product. You can get decommissioned and pushed right over here. So this is one way we can save a lot of truck effort. So I'm going to put you there. And we're going to do some loose. Just like that. Real easy. Okay? You can still get to all the storages if you like. Whatever. But you are done. And I'm deleting this at the same time so I get the parts back. So there's that. And this is going to make enough iron. And then it's going to stop making enough iron. And then we'll close it up. Now, something else just got consumed with those parts, which is a little unnerving. I'm going to pause you for a spell. What do you... Okay, I don't know what happened there. Waiting on that. Waiting on that. We're waiting on stone. Okay, so we're going to do this a little bit more. Again, I don't want to make that a habit. Okay, we're already full. Now over here to limestone. Yeah, this becomes a little annoying to bounce back and forth so much. But this is kind of what we got to do to get the game going. Just to get us started. Come on, I need stone. I need some rock in my life. We've got some rock. A lot of quartz I don't want. That's just a lot of quartz I don't want. I made almost no parts. Waiting for product. That's unfortunate. But you're also trying to get rid of stuff. Ooh, there we go. Okay, cool. Yep, get that all fired up and nice. Yep, once this iron gets kapooked out, then we're good to go. Oh! That's still there. Why is that still there? I kind of want to do a molten no I don't. Never mind. The second I saw it was T2 parts, I'm like, nah. 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 Okay. So there's iron right out the gate, right? So that kind of helps with this little thing. To start, I'm going to use as little storages as I can. I'm going to put you there because you are going to be my wood storage. I'm going to have to put you there because you are going to be our concrete slab storage. For right now, to save on some parts, iron is not going to be anything fancy. Well, let's talk about this. What does this season kind of look like? I'd like to think maybe like 2-hour episodes, something like that. Maybe hour and a half. I like to be full and compact in terms of content, but I don't want it to be like, oh, 8 hours, 8-hour video, and it's not a stream. Weird. But this is something I could do like one today and one in a week, and I can release this whenever, kind of a vibe. It's that kind of a vibe. Okay, I need more slabs badly. What are we waiting on? Limestone? No, just regular stone. Okay, you're done with limestone. Congratulations. Limestone, no, it'll die due to lack of water. Yeah, I've not been a good tenant on that. Just get right in on that. Did I not move the thing? Oh, you can't reach that. Right. What's the height? 2? Is that what we're playing at? We're playing at 2. Alright. This is going to be a stupid amount of dirt, but that's okay. That's alright. Fuel? Fuel, okay. I actually do want to build the iron storage because it is a quest objective, so I lied. Iron. Don't bring me stuff. Okay, I got slabs. No, just always bring me stuff. Is this not enough slabs? It might not be enough slabs. Okay. Last time. Last time for really reals. Oh, this is not recommended. Okay, how much food do we have? We're out of vegetables. No. I mean, we're still gaining a bunch of extra unity, which is nice. And I don't have the labs running, which is probably even bigger. A bigger deal. Okay, how much do you take? 45. Good God. Okay, just please do this guy. Okay, good stuff. Now I can do this and this. Okay, that gets us started. I don't know if I have enough level 2, but I'm going to turn that back on. Yes. Oh, thank God. Okay. Buh. Okay. Let's see here. Trucks keep empty. Receive from belts, pipes. I'm just gonna let this run for a while. Okay, now this is gonna award us with some slag. Now, I do want to keep slag if I can, but let's revisit what this was. So this is manufactured sand, which I still have to crush twice. I need another one to crush slag, but that would save on my stone budget. I don't know if I care about that right now. I do care is for another one of these. Yeah, much more of a power draw, but I think it's worth it long term for the charcoal or for the bricks. Okay, next. Wood gets built. And then wood also gets deleted. Oh, you have to dump slag? Alright. Boing. Dump slag. It's cool. Okay, now we got some stone. Alright, what are we back to? Coal, maybe? Micromanagey? Yes, this is very micromanagey, but I think this is better than me building another one of these, which would cost 120? Sweet sassy molassy. We just gotta build this up one piece at a time. Once it's automated, it'll flow so much better, but we're not there yet. We're just not there yet. Build a kiln? Oh, come on. I'm past that now. I've ascended. Do you not see? Wallow in the magnificence. 75 freaking gibbers, man. Come on. Thank you. Okay. So first things first. Quick remove. Delete. Just like that. Okay, now I got the parts back. Cool. Next. This gets built. Okay, I got 39 actually. That's awesome. If I can get one of this built, that would be great. Ooh, oh my God. It's freaking happening! I'll take 100 wood and some other crap. Sure. Awesome. To which case... There we go. Get that going on a little bit. Okay, now... the real piece. Awesome. Getting one of them built is critical. Don't bring me any more stuff. And don't bring me any more stuff. Just produce out what you have. Then we're going to just kibosh everything in one push. Oh, so good. Okay, cool. And you're going to complain you can't build no more. That's fine, thanks. Flippin' heck awesome. Okay. Alright. We're in a much gooder... What am I out of? What's going on? Slag. Why are we not... Yes. Export if only belts and... Okay. Fine. You win, I guess? I don't know what's going on here. Okay, that's still hammering its little heart out on some T2s. Okay, oh, I have a lot of T1s. Actually, I could get my lamps back online. Hot freaking dang. I was hoping for that. Okay. The construction parts are right here. I'm just gonna do this right here. There's no point in putting this anywhere else. Okay. Advanced logistics, smart conveyors, throughputs, research labs, anything else? Okay, once I get this tech done, I'll be happy. Now, I'd love to push to advanced diesel if I could. Why are you set that way? Ugh. I don't understand what happened there one bit. I don't. Okay, well, it happened. I don't know why it happened, but oh boy, it happened. Okay, I'll start building some storages and start yeeting some of this stuff out of it, but for right now, if you could be a higher priority, that'd be great. What are we missing? What's going on here? Oh, you're urgent. Never mind. We're out of rubber? Really? Well, you could be vehicle parts. I forgot about rubber. It was under derivatives and I forgot rubber. It's only a funny song if you sing along because I frickin' forgot about rubber. Okay, check that. I don't know why we're not getting rid of the slag here. Slag can be dumped. Stable logistics allow partially loaded trucks. Oh, do I not have dumping designations? I don't have dumping I'm so sorry. Yeah, that was me. Yep, I'm the dork. Okay, now if somebody could just be a sweetie and get this out of here, that'd be great. Okay, there's our iron again. Fantastic. Okay, do we have slabs? No, we don't have slabs because we're out of stone again. Dang it! Jane, stop this crazy thing! Alright. We'll get there. Could run multiple excavators? Sure. Do I want to? No. Why? Because I said so. Because I said so. Yeah. Alright. Now everything's moving. Advanced logistics control. Fantastic. Why is this not getting built? Oh, rubber. Right. We had this chat a moment ago. 90? Okay. Sorry. I thought I was more prepared. Sorry. Yeah, that'll get built, and then we'll have rubber. How much of the oil do we have left anyway? 99%. Fan freaking... If it said like 70%, I'd be like, oh my god. Yeah, no wonder why this was set to triple difficult, black diamond difficulty or whatever. We could also urgent the crap out of that. That'd be great. Okay. We has the rubbers. Friggin' amazing. Okay. No. A kiln, and a rainwater harvester. So I need another 75 parts. I'll take that. I'm gonna build it, and then I'm literally gonna deconstruct it. This is gonna be the dumbest thing ever. What's another thing in here that I could get rid of? Electronics. Hot dang. Electronics. Okay. How much copper do I have left? 9. Uh-oh. I should have gotten this going on hours ago, but I didn't. We're going to add copper. Okay, I can buy copper, right? I can. With a product I don't really have right now, which is fun. How much stone do we have in here? We have a fair amount of stone. Okay. We're pretty done with that. Thank you. I don't have any mining designations in the mining hole. Yeah, I'm on it, man. Thank you for that. What missing? Iron missing. Iron super duper missing. Okay, we're gonna grab a little bit of this copper. Not much, I just want a little bit. Then we'll go back to iron. Okay. But I wanted a second mining tower, but I do have another excavator, which I'm not using right now for reasons. Because I don't have the sources for reasons. This has been hit and touch and go. For sure. There's some iron. Freaking awesome. What I'm going to do is that. Not enough fuel. What? Got output full over here. Output full over here. Slabs are full. That's pretty incredible. Out of power, that's less incredible. Fluid storage for diesel, basic. Build fluid storage for diesel and connect to basic. Okay, there's a bunch of this stuff I could just knock out real fast. I just need some parts. Oh, right, this was still being done. Okay. One quest at a time, we will muscle our way through. I am confident, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it right here. I need to get up and stretch. I need more water. I need to just splash something on my face and be like, wake up, dude. But that's it for me for today. Thank you all for joining me. My name's JohnMegacycle. That is Captain of Industry, I don't know, season 5, probably, in the books. Yeah, thanks again, and I hope to catch you all next time.